Bro, my mic was muted the whole time. I'm sitting here answering the questions and shit.
You
What
got it
was your
right,
answer?
Payne. You got it right.
It was the put the phones away and shit.
So, because
You
I
be
said it.
lying like
No,
shit.
bro. No, ain't no fucking way. That was
All
literally
right.
my fucking answer. That was literally my answer.
All right, all
I
right,
was like,
all right,
yeah, y'all
okay.
dumb. I'm sorry.
Wait. What's the first question? What's the first question? Did you get that one right?
Oh, Peyton.
What was the first question?
The ACC setting on the ignition switch. I'm gonna read out the stuff because you guys didn't know.
What does it
Allows
stand
a
for?
no, the ACC setting on the ignition
Is it
switch allow.
ATC or ACC?
Oh my God, Peyton, let me finish, please. Let me finish. Okay. Because I'm trying to read out the
Shit,
answers.
I'm
I'm
dropping
reading it the way it's.
everything. I'm making me
I'm
drop
reading the way it
everything.
is. Just hold on. The ACC settings on the ignition switch A allows a driver to turn on some of the vehicle's features without turning on the vehicle. B can drain a battery quickly. C is necessary to turn on vehicle lights or hazard flashers. D all of the above.
All the above.
You're right.
I
What
know.
the fuck is the ACC? What the fuck is the ACC? What is that?
Accessory. That's like
It's
the
before you start the car, before you,
you can turn it a
yeah.
little bit more before you start the car, and that's like how you turn on like the radio.
Oh, that's okay.
See,
Okay.
these abbreviations about to go ass like
Okay, okay, okay. I
like
got
for
another one.
real.
I got another one. When searching, a driver should A at what is
Searching.
immediately, yeah, when searching,
Searching
a
like
just it just says when searching. I
okay.
can't like evaluate
You just
because I'm
I'm about
reading
to
as
say she
yeah.
just read it out, smash it out.
I'm telling you, bro. A at what is immediately in front of he, she's vehicle. B at what is behind he or she's vehicle. C at what is 10 to 15 seconds ahead of his or her vehicle. D all of the above.
All of the above.
All the above. No,
I'm gonna say C.
actually,
It's all the above.
it would be what's behind you, right?
You gotta search all around you, bro.
Three is right. It's all the above.
Exactly. Fell
Oh,
ass niggas.
Dang, Pearl, I
Come
can't
on
get the
now, yeah.
code.
I don't even got a car
I'm
yet,
playing, I'm
yeah.
playing.
I ain't got a fucking car
Honestly,
yet.
I
The
thought it was
fuck,
gonna be like a
yeah.
trick thing.
You had it
Nigga,
right the first time. That's why when you guys said it, I was wondering what Pay's gonna say. I was like, is Ben gonna say what they say?
Scope
Are you
got it
gonna be
wrong and shit.
different?
I don't know why he driving and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Um, so that was
Joe,
today's quiz,
wait,
but
Joe. So
you
you
get
doing your
shit
own,
right.
Joe?
Yeah,
All right,
because
all
we
right.
can't do the
Yeah,
same thing.
I know. Go ahead, say we said so.
Um, this was yesterday's. A red light in the well, I'm just trying to show you my shit don't play. Like the fact that you guys had answer choices that was that easy is making
I
me feel
say
some type of way.
I
'Cause,
passed
like,
mine's like the lowest I got on a quiz, like a day quiz or like the quiz in general. Like all
mhm.
my regular quiz, I got like probably like an 8 or a 7 out of 10, if that, if a 7 to be honest. My final quiz, I got like I think I had the highest in the whole class. It was like 12 of us, 15 of us. I mean, but they was young.
How
They
many
was like
questions is the
16,
final?
17. The final was like I think he gave us like a 22, 23 question, 20 something like that, and it was kind of easy. They literally
I think my
broke up
final
all
was
the units and put them in one quiz.
So what
40 or
happens
50.
if you don't get a B?
I think you
Like,
got to
do they
retake the
tell you to
final or something like that. Retake the
retake the
Yeah,
final
they
or
final,
the
give
or
you
class?
they give you another day to retake the final.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
And
Because what I'm about to
I
do,
think they give you like one more day, one more try. If not, then you gotta retake the class.
bruh. I'm just not a good test taker, bro.
I'm gonna be mad if I have to do that shit all over again though. I know I'm gonna save it though. Fuck that. I ain't gonna listen to that shit. Fuck that.
It's just the way he be teaching be making you second guess yourself, even though you know you're
Mm,
right.
I'm in Valkyrie now. Treasure chest. This is a submission.
But I was worried I was gonna get access to the quizzes, but now that I do, I could kind of study it at home. I'm not gonna put my name before they be like, who keeps taking these Unit 1 tech quizzes so many times? Dang, they make it required.
Like tester one.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, you right,
Where's
Joe.
Lee?
Oh shit.
What's the
Oh,
question?
Oh, you want to keep going?
Shit,
yeah,
yeah.
who's done that?
I mean, I don't want to keep going. I thought you guys didn't want to. This was yesterday's quiz. A red light, a red indicator light on the dashboard indicates a serious vehicle malfunction needs to be addressed immediately. B,
I'm like,
a vehicle malfunction that needs to be addressed but is not urgent. C, a vehicle system is operating. D, a minor vehicle malfunction.
I don't know the question, but I would say D.
I didn't listen to any of the answers. I'm gonna just say A.
This is
A red indicator light on the dashboard indicates, and that's, you guys already heard what I said.
Oh,
I'm gonna put test.
a red indicator. That means it's severe.
I don't have the answer, so should I just put like testing? I'm about to get a
Nah,
lot of these.
it's like a severe. It's a severe like emergency. Like yellow isn't
Actually, I have
that
it on my
bad.
phone.
Green is okay. Like red is like severe. It's like you need to get it checked out. Like immediately.
Immediately. You guys say A? Oh, I'm gonna act like my professor. You are.
Not correct.
Oh, no. First, you guys would say an answer. He'd be like, "Are you sure?
Are you
Are you
sure
sure?"
that's right? I mean,
Bro,
Bro,
nigga
this
trying to
should
play
be.
Siege, bro. Like, come on, stop playing with the bullshit.
bro. What's your
What is he
obsession with
talking
Siege,
about?
man?
That's what
I
this
like
is.
Siege. Okay, I'm having fun.
You're having
Nigga woke up at 11
fun.
o'clock a.m., made a party, and started playing rank, bro. Like, what the fuck?
yeah, I was at work. I'm like, this nigga tripping, y'all. Like I say,
Hmm. That is correct.
what was that? What was A?
A serious
Oh,
vehicle
serious, yeah.
malfunction needs to be addressed immediately.
hmm Immediately.
Ah,
Nah, it's kind of like drama, kind of easy. It's just that my nerves begin to weigh, especially like when I first started driving with my brother.
mhm.
Let's hold on there first.
My nerves is like, I'm like, yo, like, what if I like hit that curve and then like I keep
Yeah,
going?
let's play some rank.
Yeah.
Dang, can you finish talking? Like you over here in the room saying,
Oh my bad.
play some.
I'm not.
Like you was
Not
tired
at
of
all.
him talking. That's kind of crazy.
Should be crazy sometimes that way I am, but not at
But
all.
I just realized
Mhm.
I don't really have a vehicle for the MVA test. Now that
That's
I'm thinking
me
about
either.
it,
I don't have a vehicle either. My father not gonna let me drive that car.
I don't think you could drive a two-door car.
Oh well, I
Okay.
guess I'm not getting my car then. My license up here.
Well, I don't know. Maybe in Maryland, it's
Why don't
different.
they got
I
their
seen two
own little
rules.
cars
A
and stuff
nigga
like
realized
that
he
in
could
the
test it
NBA?
and forgot. So,
I don't know. I don't think you can.
I'm
But
gonna
I
drive with that
can't.
big ass van. Fuck no.
I wanted to say, like, as long as the vehicle meets the regulations, like, there's certain things that be like, oh, your blinkers got to be working, can't have no cracked windshield, some other stuff.
The only thing is, John. I was gonna use John's car because I can't really use the Camry that my grandfather has because it has problems. Like in Maryland, technically, it didn't really pass inspections, but they said because my grandfather's old, he doesn't really need to get it regulated, something like that. They basically passed them, even though the engine there's other problems. So I don't want to take that risking my appointment. then I can't use John's car anymore because John took out the airbag replacing his steering wheel. They're gonna be like, "Where's your
Yeah, you
airbag?"
can't do that.
Exactly. So, and I
Yeah.
just told him, I was like, "You doing that? Now I can't even really use your car." He's like, "Well, I don't think you can use my car anyway because it's a two-door car." I'm like, "Okay, let me look it up."
I say I
He
might
said,
just
I
gotta
s-
use my brother's car, honestly.
can
I don't even think my
Yeah,
dad
I don't know
even.
what car I could use.
Joe, you better use that Kia, y'all. Come on now.
The Kia that's no longer here.
Oh, damn.
"Ooh,
My mom's car too goddamn small.
I think I can use my uncle's car. I think I may use that.
The thing that's gonna get me though, they gotta be in the back seat though, bruh.
They have. I thought they'd
Who, the
be
person that owned the
in
car?
the.
Yeah.
no, it's just you and the test examiner. Family
Whoa.
or something. I think like when you family
I
rules
thought
or
they
something
said that
like
you
this.
gotta be in the back seat. The person in the
Unless they
car.
change the rules,
I'm just
then the
saying.
examiner is sitting in the front seat with you.
Yeah, they're on the front with you. It would be kind
Uh,
of stupid because they're paying attention to the way you change the
Yeah, well, I think
lights,
I don't see nothing
the
about no fucking
clicker.
two-door cars like that.
Yeah, but I don't really see anything about airbags, so I could use his.
How much the maximum?
I don't know. No, he don't got the maximum no more. He got the FRS
Ew, isn't his the new one a two door? How you gonna use that one?
because he doesn't have an airbag. He took it out for
nigga should
his
just
new
explain
steering
to
wheel.
Joseph. God damn it.
I I thought she said you couldn't use a two door.
I thought that until Payne said I may be able to,
So
but
I'm gonna
he
set my
doesn't have an
car down.
airbag.
I might just still use my brother's.
Just to be safe.
Yeah. My
But
dad, I don't know what my dad got with his car. I'm glad they probably locked my ass up using that goddamn car.
the good thing is that I've been practicing taking myself to work while my mom is in the car.
Oh.
The only thing is I
I'm gonna
need
say
to
it's like
learn
y'all
how
can
to
be scared to take the
reverse.
driving test because like that's something y'all can do for the rest of your life.
No, I'm not scared to do
Hmm,
any of the
I was
driving
about to
stuff no
say.
more. It's just that when I first started, my nerves were bad. Like if I haven't if I haven't drove in a minute, then I'm like, oh shit, okay, I gotta get my bearings back or whatever. Then once I like be on the road for like good 5 minutes, it's over. It's literally
I
over.
just don't like driving with my mom.
I will never drive with my dad.
I don't drive
I'll
with no
never drive
straight
with my
driving with
grandmother.
her.
Like bro, I think I told y'all before, bro. Bro, a little girl was about to cross the street with a bicycle. She stopped and she was waiting. I was the only one on the street, bro. I stopped the car. She grabbed me. Nah, don't stop the car like that. I'm like, Mom, huh?
I was about to say
I
I
said
hate when they
the
do that,
little
like
girl
they
is about to cross the
risking their whole
street.
life.
The little girl. She's like, you never heard to that. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I'm like, yo,
She had
calm
like she having a
down.
heart attack,
And
bro.
my brother, he was just laughing. My older brother and Sheen was laughing. I'm like, bro, y'all, it's not funny, y'all. I'm not never driving Ma. She's not. I ain't never driving her. No, we ain't going to Sam's Club. Forget all that. Like she tripping. I'll get the shit for you. Like she tripping. After that, I said, nah, ma'am. No, ma'am. No,
But this
ma'am.
Saturday, I'm gonna be driving John's car. We're gonna be practicing. Cause I asked my
Ooh,
mom on Saturday, cause she'd help me. She was like, kind of don't really want to. I don't feel like it. I'm like, okay, you don't
Oh,
gotta
he
be
Damn.
my coach.
did.
Like,
He
damn.
said,
She's just so
you don't gotta be my
scared, bro.
coach.
Cause I have to find someone to technically quote unquote be my coach to sign off on my hours.
I didn't even,
I'd
bro.
rather
You
just
know they
use
didn't even
John.
ask me about that. They didn't ask me about that, Sarah.
He told me. He said that there's a form that you get from
Yeah,
the
they give you
NBA.
a rookie
He just
handbook,
need
but they never
he
really
just
asked me
need a
about that.
sign.
They never. I'm
yeah,
telling
he
you, they
didn't ask me
never
yet.
asked me. Like even right
Oh
now, they
shit.
never asked me. Maybe I didn't get my license yet, but they didn't ask me when I was even doing my permit test over again.
I don't have
But
my book.
I just made that
like
shit
I
up.
don't know where it is.
I made it up, and I still got my grandmother sign off on it. But at the same time, they never asked me, and I still got the book. But if they do, I
Yeah,
guess
they
I,
not really
you know what I'm saying.
grilling you for
I'm
that.
saying
They just
my
want to
driving
send you
school
to.
is.
Oh, your driving school requiring it.
My drivers, yeah,
Oh yeah, they
on
really
this side.
legit. I mean, they never asked me
But
for real. Like mine's
the
talked
only
about
reason
it,
is
but they
because
didn't really do nothing for it.
apparently the NVA, the driving school teacher that I have, is kind of like the head of a few driving schools in the area. So in Largo, Lanham,
No, so
Oh,
somewhere
you
so
do
else.
too
So
much.
for
oh,
him,
so
he's
he
like
missed the yeah, I'm the boss. That's why he got smart with y'all.
Busy back on
that.
y'all.
That's
Basically,
why he was going on this whole tangent. He was like, all these students that want to go to different driving school, not knowing I'm the senior teacher over there,
look
and
at
I'm.
you.
He got his CDL license. He used to be a police officer,
Why are you a
and he
driving
trained
school
the police
instructor?
officer.
Like,
I
what
think
would
he's
make you go down
retired.
this route, bro? Retire and say
He just
retire.
loves
Simple.
driving. For him, he just loves driving and teaching people how to drive. So he was like, I could guarantee you I can make all of you guys better drivers on the road. That's
That's
his
what my
goal.
driving
That's
school
what he's.
instructor said. I'm turning to you. You come back to me, and I'll tell you. I want you to drive.
uh,
I want you to know that
so what?
like you're really good at driving, and I know when I did it. So pull up to this my address. He gave us his address and everything. My
Fuck
ugly
no.
ass, bro. You think I'm gonna pull up to say, hey man, remember you took me in driving school, nigga? Please.
He was like, my recommendations and my criticism are is gonna seem harsh, but I'm just trying to help you. I don't care about your feelings. We're not here for feelings. We're here to make you better drivers. That's how you
Wow.
talk.
That's literally back on bro. That's
Literally,
back as a fucking driving school teacher,
I
bro.
honestly told them kiss my ass.
that nigga realized that.
Okay.
Hey you. He's like, I would never forget that when I was in that art council meeting, boy. I said, yeah, that nigga tripping. Hey, you, pick this up. Do this. Yes, yes, I got it. Give it to me. Like, nigga, please, he just saying go to his car and get the juices for him. Like, they,
That's why I need to find my booklet, bro, because I lost it. But the good thing
wow,
is that they gave us he emailed us the student
handbook.
workbook and the rookie handbook
Oh, so you
on
just print, well,
paper.
damn.
But
I don't know if they
I
let
don't
you
want to
print it
print it. I
off.
want the
Yeah,
book.
you want the
No,
book.
they did. They said I could use the papers, but I still want to find my book. Is it in here? It could be in here. But I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna be going through it the next 2 weeks or a week and a half.
Me personally, though, like, I wouldn't let a goddamn driving school instructor talk to me like that, though. Like,
Hmm.
I don't think you would have had a choice. He
oh,
was
no.
like, I will not send anybody up there if I don't feel like they know how to drive. So you guys coming up to me talking about you're mean, you need to be more nicer to me, you need to respect me. I'm respecting you enough to tell you you're trash at driving. That's how he was sounding, bro. I could not stop laughing. Even though I'd be pissed. I think I'll low-key have an anxiety attack for him doing that.
Nah,
I'm not
man.
even gonna
If you
lie.
caught me in a bad mood, I would have spazzed out. I know. I know.
I just don't know where. Oh, I found it! OMG! So my thing is in here, right? My time? Yeah.
I took a nap.
Yeah,
Please chart.
time,
Number 60 hours
finishers,
is.
dates,
The
when
thing
you did
is
it,
that
nighttime, daytime.
I don't mind really trying to complete the 60 hours because I do want to be a good driver. Because I feel like that's only recommended because that can make your driving proficient. So it's not
See, see,
that I
like I'm
just want
saying,
to
I
lie
mean, you
about
didn't
it.
complete it, and you be driving on the edge of the highway. So I mean, like,
I said no. I would
yeah.
never forget that, Peyton. No, like that made me realize I don't
Yo,
want to be in the car with you no more.
I
Like,
told John, I said, John, look at Peyton,
John,
look what he doing.
that when
John
me
was
and
like,
you was in the
what?
car with together. No, we was both laughing, bro. Cause no way,
I said,
no.
yeah,
How
squawk.
you gonna say all right, bro? Like
He said, oh, I
you
didn't
He
even
want.
said,
notice. Hey,
that's actually wild,
I
though.
sh-
So what I'm hearing
wait,
is
wait,
you
wait,
shouldn't
stop,
drive,
stop,
Peyton.
stop. What you say, Peyton?
It's actually wild that y'all really think that I would drive.
Nigga,
yes, you
it's a joke.
are.
I
Oh
was
my
joking.
god.
I joked
I'm
with
just
it.
No,
saying, like,
Peyton.
Honestly, truthfully, I'm the best driver in the group.
Low key
I don't
though,
believe
like.
shit.
Pan. If we would have did that, you would have said the same thing and be dead ass about it. The fact
Plus,
that you was bold enough to do that
that was
shit,
literally like 3 years ago. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know.
I'm
that was
joking.
like
Okay, I'm
2 years
joking.
ago.
I'm not gonna say I'm joking again. I'm joking. Although with Sarah though, but
No.
that
Cause
shit
he
is
would have
funny
said
to
the
me.
same thing about us when we was saying some shit like that. So I was
Nah,
like,
That was
I
three
don't
years
know.
ago. Like, what the fuck?
Squirt was young,
Okay,
yeah.
babe.
It was. Keep in mind, it was another person. I keep telling you that, bro.
It was another.
It's another
That's
person
Okay,
from
not
bro.
around
bad.
that time.
I mean, it's all laugh and giggles, but
It's
still.
not with you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's not with you. At least it had you. At least you know I'm joking. I really appreciate that.
Bruh,
I'm
I'm
about to
just
say, especially
saying.
all the times I gave the beaches and Joe rides. Like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah,
Shit.
you're talking about Joseph
All
and
the times.
I'm gonna
Joseph.
shut up now.
You saying it like it was only that one time?
No, we're
Oh
talking about the time we
shit.
Many
went to the
times, huh?
bowling alley. We're not talking about.
I
I
know
don't.
that was literally
Oh.
one time 3 years ago.
I think you're just in your feelings because that's something
Nah, that
Peyton
really just threw
normally
me
would.
off. Like,
Why are you mad? If it was 3 years ago, why are you mad?
Nah,
cause I
cause
still
it
think
just
that I'm the
brought it
same
up.
weight that I was.
Yeah.
Legit, we're joking, but you can't sit up here and say like, "Oh,
Nah.
I'm like the best driver," because to everybody else, you're really not.
From one thing that happened 3 years ago.
It's not just
Like,
one
what else have I
incident.
done to prove that?
I only know that one time, and that's why I brought it up because it was hilarious.
Oh,
Oh no, it's not.
John, I was about to say, whenever you and John will go to school together, and I know this 3 years ago, whatever, like, this is where I got my evaluation. Even when you and me went to school together, you dropped me off. Loki, you be driving like you knew what you was doing, even though you was only driving for what, 3 years, 2 years? Has it been 3 years?
It's been like 5, 6 years since I've been driving.
Oh shit, he better be a pro soon, yeah. Wait, he's 5 years pro, right?
Uh,
Or was it 10 years?
I got my license when I was a senior in high school. That was 2018.
that's not
But no, you gotta be on the road for like 5 years to be like a pro, right? Like how
three
they
years.
categorize it. I thought it was 5 years.
No,
That's 5 years.
because
I
Since
thought it was 5.
I'm not talking
Oh.
about you, fam. I'm saying in order for a driver to teach you how to drive or be in the car with you with a permit, you have to drive for at least 3 years.
Scroll pro, y'all. Stop clowning him, y'all. Chill out. Scroll. What car? What's your next car? I know you want that car. What car you looking at?
Oh yeah, you didn't have a car?
my next car, it's gonna be something affordable.
That ain't really answer my question though. Like I know you was looking at cars. Like what car do you want then?
Like, there's a difference between my next car and my dream car.
Okay. Your
What's
dream
your dream
car.
car?
Dream car is a Lexus LC 500.
Let me look at this thing right quick.
Yeah, I was about to say, let me look what that
Let
looks
me
like.
look at this thing right quick. You said a Lexus L what?
LC 500.
It's cooking
Alexis what?
AI.
Alexis what?
LC 500.
Lexus
Yeah,
LC
not
500. What the fuck is my
Hey,
team doing, bro? Like, what the fuck?
not the convertible. The
Mm.
chance is
Scorp,
down.
Scorp, he gonna be
You
going to
stupid ass niggas is
Sunday
like, how
Mass
you
with
going?
the drop
You're
down
literally
Lexus.
looking at the fucking Azami. I'm sitting here like, okay, we can get a cross angle real quick. You go the other fucking way.
Mm.
Scorp said, "Yo, I'm on my way to church. Yeah, let me learn how this."
Like, that was the easiest fucking cross angle kill ever. She's really running in
uh,
circles, bro.
now this shit do look nice though. What color? What color though?
Mhm.
That silver look
Calm
really
down.
good, bro. What color
It's
you think
probably
about
gonna
getting?
be in black or in red.
I knew he was gonna say red.
Hmm. Nah, I gotta go with the
I'm
Black
black.
sorry,
look
but
cool.
I think
Ooh.
red is ugly. That's just
Yeah, red
Ooh.
one
personal.
do look sexy though. Ooh, that dark blue one looks
That
sexy.
So
black one,
what's your
bro. Nah,
what's your
that blue
next
one. I
car?
see it. I see it.
Next
He
car is
said
gonna
an
be something
affordable one.
affordable and reliable that I can drive
Ah,
for
ah,
a long
my,
time.
my finger.
That doesn't
How much
really
are you willing to
matter. Like,
how
in this
much are you willing to
economy,
spend?
I gotta put my budget at 40K.
Paying?
Yo, that's like a new
But
car. I
that's
might as well
not
just go
seven
get
I
your
was about to
hundred.
say,
LC 500. Like,
40K is like
how much is
a
the
good new
LC?
car. What the hell?
LC
How much is?
500 is like 100K.
I mean, yeah, that
Damn
double it,
it,
yeah.
balling. What the fuck? Period.
I got car budget at 40K
Or
That's like my Chrysler
for
300
nice
right
cars.
there. Go, you want to lend me
no,
40K?
Payne is
Like,
set up for success. You know,
yeah, starting
of
at
course he
95K.
gonna.
Y'all
Yeah.
niggas, like, what the fuck? I don't got shit
Oh,
to do
wait,
with it.
wait, wait. So you getting a convertible or the hybrid paying? Which one you getting? Or just a regular LC?
No, probably just not the convertible.
Oh, I want to see with the
I don't want no
convertible,
fucking
yeah.
convertible. What
I
you,
want to see you with
bro?
the convertible,
The fucking
bro.
convertible that joint is gonna break in like a fucking year. Like
God
Okay, but
damn.
you got the
You got
money.
the
at
money.
that point, no, I don't even want that.
Or would you gonna
No,
get the
you got the
hybrid then?
money. You
Hybrid
lame.
with the
His kid's
red.
gonna be like, Dad, you can literally afford. He's gonna be like, what is it? What is it?
No,
The
I'm gonna be
French
like,
Prince.
If my
kids,
kid,
you're
I'm
riding in my
sorry.
fucking Chevy. I mean Cadillac Escalade.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
why you over here talking
Yeah.
It's
about
funny. I
Escalade.
wanted
mine?
I
Like
wanted an
what?
Escalade too though. That's funny.
Escalade. Escalade.
Yeah,
I wanted
like
I
my
wanted I
kids are
wanted to
gonna
get a
be
Hummer.
riding in
Okay,
my
bougie.
Escalade.
Okay. Okay.
Excuse me.
Saying like that's not still a lot of money. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh,
Score
that's
gonna
not
be
That's
a
what
lot.
rich,
I'm
yeah.
saying.
Score gonna be
Yeah, that's
rich,
like
bro. See, he thinking
70K.
ahead. He thinking ahead, yo. He'll be
Bro,
rich, yeah.
if shit work out the way I plan on it, like the way I can envision in my mind, yeah, I'm gonna have some. I'm
Score
gonna get
has some
200K a year.
money. 200K a year,
Hmm.
yeah. Scope not
No, Sam,
playing,
we're
yeah.
gonna have to invite Peyton to all the events. He's gonna be the rich uncle. He's gonna be one of the rich
You
uncles.
get a dollar. You get
Yeah,
you get a
please.
dollar.
Like, hey, here you go. Let's slide you a
Like,
fucking 100. Here you go.
slide a
Go ahead,
hundred,
take
yes
that.
sir. Right to my savings
Exactly.
account, yes
No, that's
sir.
not for y'all. That's for the kids. What the fuck?
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Oh, that's
If I see
fucked
y'all, if,
up.
if I see y'all take their 100 and y'all spend that shit, yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
Oh yeah, that's mine.
Mm.
Shit, let you give 100
Oh,
to my fucking 5-year-old. Hell yeah.
You
Yeah,
said
let
what?
me see. Let me put it in your piggy
Uh,
bank. I'm gonna put it in your piggy bank
yeah.
downstairs. Let me
I'm gonna
Yeah,
five put in his
for
piggy
sure, for
bank
sure.
and 95 I'm gonna keep. Keep going.
put it in your piggy bank. Give me a second. Icing truck, man. You remember? Last spot you got.
let's go to a dollar store real quick. I'll give you
Uh-huh.
$10.
Five or below,
Let's
right
go to
quick
Giant.
for
You
it.
want some snacks? I'll
Tommy,
give
what
you
the
some
fuck are you
snacks.
doing, bitch? I'm already watching this angle. Get the fuck out of here.
What the? Oh my goodness.
Me
See, I
personally,
was
Tommy.
gonna say share stream, but I think that's your PS.
I know. I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah. Real funny.
Ah, that was really funny.
I
But
could
okay.
share play.
Uh,
Okay. Ah,
oh man, y'all funny, bro.
I
but that's
feel
even
like
if Peyton's gonna be around us
Score
when he
probably
Peyton.
be
become
somewhere
a.
in
That's what I'm
California and shit
saying.
like
He gonna
that.
live
Like,
listen to
Mm-hmm.
dust because you know we're gonna be poorer than him.
I'm
He
just
gonna, he
saying,
gonna
yeah.
be he gonna be
You're
all
gonna be
rich
like
and
low middle
Never that.
famous.
class.
You
Never
gonna
that.
be
I will
seeing him
never
on
show nobody how much
TV.
money they make. I would
That-
never do that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Hmm.
know.
Like
That was.
these peasants of our friends. I just
Nah.
yeah, Daddy used to go to high
It's like we
school
was
with
all
them.
there at one point. Like, what the fuck?
Shit, I'ma still be there. What you talking
Like
about?
she'd be like, especially everybody was like, if I see you not doing shit with your life, then yeah, I can shit on you. But if you actually
Ah.
doing something and working towards something better,
Wow.
then yeah.
It's already starting. God damn.
But
Y'all
it's
better,
it's
y'all
not
better
it's
get
not
ready
not
to do
working
shit with
towards.
y'all
It's really
lives.
not doing shit with your life. Like you're not trying to move up and make more money.
We just called Peyton. What's going on? How's the kids?
So, I mean, you know,
We
couple
Remember me,
thousand.
bro? Remember me back from high school, bro?
remember, remember we used to go to middle school together, bro. What's going on? We
And
used to
I'm
do
used to
Bro,
stay
that's how
late
everything.
night,
niggas be
play
with
Siege,
Jakia, bro.
bro. Like,
That's
come
how
on.
niggas be with Jakia. She a fucking
Uh,
college basketball player. You
Yeah,
remember
she
me,
about to
bro?
be
We was at elementary school together.
right. Like, what is going on? Like, how much you making
Hmm.
now?
I'm
How
day
much
I
one
be
you?
for
wondering
real.
that sometimes. Like,
What
when one
happened?
day
Like,
we start to see like the people from our school talking at TV and shit. Like, that'd be tough.
people from
Okay,
our
Like,
school, I'm
damn.
pretty
so
sure it's not gonna be a
out
lot
of
of
the
them.
group,
Like, let's be honest. Like,
Peyton gonna be the rich uncle, and then
Yeah.
Demetrius and Joseph is gonna be what? The fun uncles?
Yeah.
Fun.
They gonna be like the
Oh
present.
damn, Joe. I guess you ain't
'Cause-
fun. I know I'm fun.
The
I know.
present uncles.
I know I'm
Yeah.
fun.
You know who's gonna be the bullshitter uncle, like get you out of trouble, is
We
Nicholas.
all know.
Get you more like get them in trouble. What are you talking about, Jasmine? Like,
Oh, I
Nick gonna
said
be
he
fun uncle.
Nick. No, Nick gonna call me
Yeah.
and Demetrius to fucking help him with the situation. That's what he
hey,
gonna do.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, man.
I need
Yeah.
y'all call
The,
man.
the quote unquote fun uncle is Demetrius. I mean,
I
not
just
Demetrius.
said me, me,
Yeah.
me,
And then Sarah's
No,
me.
I'm
All
being
right.
uncle. I'm being uncle. He, whenever they want to, right, they just come over, take a break from
Go to
me.
your nerves and shit,
Sarah
and
and
you could
John.
choke them out like your dog, right?
Okay,
No,
I
Joe
told y'all,
better not.
sit the.
Joe better fucking not. He's in the next room
early
screaming,
nigga.
"Hey, shut up!" Like,
Sit
stop.
down. Like, y'all guys, y'all better sit down. Like,
I honestly
Oh
wouldn't
I
man.
care
can't,
if
you
bro. I
scaring me
can't.
if
too.
Joe
I'm like, don't be
or
coming to me. I'm
Demetrius
scared of the
like
nigga too.
yell at my
Like,
kid and be like, "Shut up" or something. I really wouldn't care
oh shit.
I
personally.
would.
I'd be the person to be
I
like,
mean,
yo,
if they're
listen,
not whooping them, I don't give
whatever
a
you
fuck.
do, just don't bother me.
Now
That's
when
what
they when
happened.
they older and they like, they know like they doing too much. Then I be like, shut that shit up.
Mm.
Yeah, more like,
Okay, okay. Maybe I should. Uncle Joe about to whip our ass and
Yeah,
go to the
like
next room.
they know I'm cool, but they know they on my bad side.
I'm like, then I'll be the one like, this nigga
Joe, you
low
sound
key
like
a
a.
teddy bear. Like, don't even get scared of this nigga. Like, he low key scared of like they
And
dogs
that's
and shit like that.
exactly how the bitch is gonna say
That's how
it.
I'm gonna
I'm
be.
about to
Exactly.
say I can already tell you gonna be fucking rivaling this shit, bro.
Like,
Like,
nah, come to me, bro. Like, for real. Like, no, you don't go to that nigga. I want some ice cream. Come on, let's go, bro. Leave that nigga in the house.
Sound
But
like
imagine if I have a kid and the kid come
That's
out
how I'm
just
be.
like me,
Oh, we dead,
just
bro.
like me. I think Sarah's not gonna survive.
she mean I'm not gonna survive.
If I have a kid that's like me, like a
That's like
copy of
me?
me.
Oh,
No,
Like
like
her.
a
you.
copy of me. Like if I have a kid
What
and
the
a
fuck?
copy of me.
Where did she run by from? The
You're
fuck?
kind of just like my sister Isabel. Like,
She was
I
in the
know.
others.
I've dealt, literally in this whole party, in our whole friend group, I have dealt with all of your guys' personalities within my family. Like, that shit is not even new. Like, I don't have anyone in the group that acts like me. But I have a lot of siblings and cousins that act just like y'all, and that shit is crazy.
I
So,
don't think it's really
even,
anyone in that group.
you said what?
I don't think there should be anyone in the group that acts like
Yeah,
Oh,
it used to
yeah,
be.
because I'm me.
I'm about to say.
it should
But
be you, and I should
like
be.
Jasmine acts more like my sister Isabel. Demetrius definitely acts like my sister Isabel, and Nadia. Like Demetrius, 110% acts like them. Joseph acts like
Hey,
Lydia
yo.
for me. Pan acts like my brother Rufy. Oh my fucking god! I be feeling like I have arguments with him so much because he thinks he is smart. Like you really not that smart, bro. Like, chill out.
Damn, squat low key.
What you
She
trying to
really
say?
trying to
What the
come at
fuck?
you, bro.
Shit, like
You a smart ass. This is what you're trying to say.
What a smart
No,
ass.
it's only because me and Peyton, we actually, well, you act more like my uncle and my brother at the same time because your
So she basically
opinions
call
are
you
more
old as
towards
shit, yeah.
old and young because you're younger than me. But
And you got
then
gray hair
you
though, so
really,
like I got
you
put
do
out of
got
picture. Like old as shit.
Nick.
One fucking
I
gray
got
hair.
the most good.
Hey, you don't have one gray
Nick
hair, bro.
acts
You got
just like
like
my
three
youngest
different
brother, bro.
strands, three different
No, I have
parts of your
one
head,
gray hair.
bro. I found that gray hair in the back of your head, bro. Remember I told you that? It was a strand of gray hair in the back of your head, bro, and on top of your head, bro.
And I got
Man,
two strands of gray hair.
you old as hell, bro. It's okay to be old. My grandma said it all the time. Like, come on now.
That's
We
because
all
you
know
got
the
an
bitch is
old
down
fucking
his head.
soul, bro.
You all know he doing.
Oh, no? I can't hear you.
We just got endless gray hairs. We just dying that shit.
Nah, nah, nah. I don't have gray hairs. I don't. I want gray hairs. Like, have you seen the people with like different texture, different color hairs? Like it's literally genetics, and they like their whole family having different hairs and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Like that's how I kind of wanted that because that kind of look crazy. I like that. But nah.
And then Gabe, my youngest brother, acts just like me. And that's a given because they're both younger siblings and they're boys.
No, bro, I see like a mix between Peyton and Nicholas with David.
But my
Damn, who
point
back?
is to say
Who jamming
that
up with no mods like that?
Me.
So they turn that shit out, young.
And then turn that shit down.
please
Fuck around with
don't.
it.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't.
So you want me to turn it down?
No,
Oh, I
no,
should
it's
run
good
over
right
there, man.
now.
Sorry, boy.
So Joe said turn it up. I know you got to put that next to your mic. But
No, it's on my Alexa. I was just gonna, oh, I was gonna tell her to go about it. Oh, I feel like it. Like, for me to fall asleep, I have to have music or something. Because I can't fall asleep with silence.
I used to be like that, but now I gotta be per silent, gotta be cold. Like it gotta be like I gotta drink water. Like I gotta like be comfortable.
But he old
Can't.
as shit.
I used to be able to fall asleep. Like I used to be able to like need to fall asleep with a YouTube video on, but now I can't. Like I gotta turn the video off. Like I can't go to sleep like that no more. Oh my god, this fucking monster, bro.
but something's telling me that my kids are gonna act just like John. That shit's gonna irritate
Good.
Mom, chill the fuck out.
me. I would like. The only thing is his parents never really did nothing with his attitude. Like I feel like I'm gonna be just like my mom. Like, huh? What'd you say? You wanna say that a little bit louder? Like, we're not playing that. You gonna talk to me correct. You're not gonna be like
No, my
doing none of
mom
that.
don't play games with me when it comes to my, like, personality-wise. She has to be, like, stronger towards me than with David because my personality and my attitude is very strong. So she has to, like, stand properly when she arguing with me because sometimes I do drag it. I don't be caring.
I
I
think
be
my kids
forgetting.
gonna be just like me, irritating and shit. They be speaking
Irrit-
ADHD
I
and shit
hope
like
my
that.
kids don't
I
turn
be,
out like me, like
nah, they gonna be
bad
just like me.
words.
I know they gonna be just like me.
I want my kids to be like me.
Oh my god, the Alex about to get destroyed, bro. Oh my gosh, bro.
Hopefully, I choose somebody
Come on,
like
come on, come on, come on, come
mellow,
on, come 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 on.
personality wise, because a combination of both of us will be perfect.
That's
Because
funny that
I
you
don't
No,
talking
want
no,
too much
no,
for
no,
me.
no, no.
But I just have a feeling that I might just have a kid that's like the exact same copy as me because God's just gonna give me the taste of my own medicine.
It's
No!
funny that we
I
talking about
feel
this because my mom was just talking
No!
about this.
you and your mom.
Yeah, she was
50
saying like
seconds, wow.
she said how she thank God that I wasn't like her or my father growing up, because they was bad as shit there.
You know, like
Dang, so because I wasn't bad, my kids gonna be bad? They better not, cause I'm not playing that.
I know my
Girl,
kids
she,
gonna be
she ain't
bad.
playing.
I know my kids gonna be bad. They're gonna do the dumbest crap
With
ever.
her motherfucking kids.
Mm-mm.
so my mom's thing was she didn't want me to turn out like my dad, but I straight out have my dad's personality. Like this, I have his tendencies. So
Hello, am
like
I
that's
bugging?
why. Okay.
I feel
So
like oh god, I thought you was down.
no, Peyton just like threw me
Say
off.
something.
But I have his tendencies or whatever, so she gets more mad at me when I do stuff like that looks like my dad because she doesn't want me to end up like my dad.
I feel like I'm gonna be more hard on my son than I am with my daughter,
Not
cause I know how
sexist.
it feels. I'm recognizing it. But the thing is, I'm recognizing it only because I know I don't want to be as hard as on my daughter than I was like
You
growing up.
was. Oh,
Yeah, than how
So,
I was. Like I felt like I was getting hard on just because I was a girl. They will explain that to me, but never do anything for the boys. Wonder why the boys are not doing anything with their life. Like after having that conversation with Nick about why nowadays men are not doing what they need to do as like men in this world, it's because parents be and John's a victim of it too. I feel like if he didn't meet me, he would not be doing the things that he's doing now. And it's not to say like I'm getting all the credit, but I literally would push him to do certain things. Say, hey, you should get this. Hey, you should whatever, whatever. And that's because I was taught that. He's told me his parents never teach him the things that I've taught him. So I feel like I would be more hard on my son and how to be a man. And I feel like naturally I'm gonna teach my daughter because me and her are women. Like I'm gonna naturally teach her. I'm having a feeling I'm gonna be more hard on my son. I don't like that. Like at least I'm recognizing it now.
no. I don't want my like when I have my kids, I don't feel like I don't want my kids to grow up pressured to set an example for the younger ones. I feel like as my parents, like as foreign parents, like they expect the oldest to like take the younger kids under their wings and try to teach them and be the
Oh, I'm not doing
example.
that either.
And that's what I hate because like when I do something, like I have to think about it like real good, and that's why my anxiety is so bad. I feel like because I have to think about if I do this, how is it gonna affect me? How am I gonna look? How is my
I'm,
mom gonna think of me? And how is David gonna look at me?
well, how my mom explained to why she expected me to teach my younger siblings everything is because she was like, by the time it got to my younger sisters and my brothers, she kind of already felt like she taught everybody because she taught me. And you forget certain things that you couldn't wait to tell your kids to the first one. And by the time the second one came, it was kind of like you were already burnt out with the energy you put onto your first
But
one.
the thing is, my mom only had me and my brother, so it's like not like
Oh,
that
I'm
much.
going based off how many kids my mom had. And she was like, if I'm planning to have kids back to back and more than two, then obviously
No,
you're
but
gonna need
you,
help.
but a person being the oldest, you have a set of expectation and responsibilities that I feel like your younger sibling doesn't have, and I don't
Shit,
want to do that with my
shit.
kids.
That's a the opposite with Sheen. Yeah, y'all would have thought. Everybody at my
I'm right
church
here, bro.
literally thought I was like the oldest. They thought I was oldest
Lucky I
because
would have
how
thought
I
too.
talked, how I act, how I greeted them. My brother didn't even greet people. Like he like meanest person ever. They said, "Oh wait, he the oldest?" They was like, "Oh."
But I feel like first sons don't have half of the pressure than the first daughters. I mean, even if Rasheen is not the first, like son out of your whole family, like the fact that he's the oldest out of all of you guys in the house and he acts like that, like that's even expected even in foreign households. Like if David was the oldest versus Jasmine will still have that pressure just like you're having that pressure as the middle or last child. Just because I feel like boys in general, but especially firstborn sons, don't get that much pressure to do certain things as much as firstborn
Yeah, cause
daughters.
my mom said like I told her I was like, what would you do if David was the oldest and I was the baby? She's like, I probably wouldn't be able to survive because he wouldn't listen to me.
And that's also another thing. Firstborn sons feel like they can do whatever they want because they feel like they're the first. You get all these praise, like, oh, you're
That's
the
why I had to
man.
tell that nigga, bro. Bro, I said, can you close the door? He said, "Nah, you can get up and do it yourself." I said, "What?"
See?
I said, "Bro."
Like, who gonna
But then,
say
but then, but
that?
then you can sit here and ask me to do this and that. I do it. He said, "Yeah, I'm the
Nah,
oldest."
because
So
if
I
it
mean, I
was,
said, "Nigga,
if
this ain't no
you was
special
the
privileges."
oldest,
I said, "You don't got no special privileges in here."
Demetrius, you
Mm.
would have
Bro, like we
closed
was about to
that door.
fight. No, we was about to fight, bro. He had me heated to a point where I'm about to fight him, bro. We used to always
Damn,
fight,
Faker,
boy.
bro.
You tripping, boy. I'm like, yeah, don't talk to me like that. You just be trying to talk to me any other way. I'm like, bro, I'm not one of these little kids in here. You tripping.
Mhm.
So, oh, yeah, y'all just stupid in here. Oh, yeah, we just stupid, right? Stupid right there
Oh,
out the
I would
fucking window. Stop playing
slap
with me like that.
him,
Yo, what? Kick this
Demetrius.
little bitch ass out.
Like, now, we and him
You
used to be
got me
wrecking,
messed
bro. Like, we
up.
used to be wrecking, bro. I'm like, for real.
No,
Like, we won't even
David,
argue no more. I think we argue so
like
much, but we don't even
personally,
argue no more, for real. We just fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I do
personally,
myself.
David has never put his hands on me like
Nah,
ever
fuck that. Me and my
before.
we fight, so
I
we
mean,
be
that's
bleeding in
different. You're a
here.
Like,
boy, and
That's how us we be
you're a
fighting.
boy and girl. But if you had a
yeah, but I
sister,
I haven't hit David. Like, honestly, when we were younger, yeah, but like until we got a certain age, we're not allowed to hit each other because my mom was like, "Oh, you're not gonna hit each other because you can't. David can't hit you back because you're a girl, and he not
you
gonna be
shouldn't be. Yeah.
he not gonna be suck up, and then you just gonna hit him just because you're a girl." So we just stopped hitting each other. We just have verbal arguments.
Yeah, I don't hit my brothers either, but best believe my sister do something, I'm still wrecking her right now. Like,
God
it's not,
damn.
Man, my
like,
shit.
Well, I can't
Back
relate
when we
because I
was
don't have
DC,
no
bro.
sister. And
Them
I'm
niggas
so glad I
wreck.
don't have a sister.
Them niggas wreck like they don't know each other, bro. I wanna. I remember two two niggas, random niggas came to the house that somebody knew, and one of them got mad at one of them at the random niggas, but I guess it was my brother's friend or whatever. And they started getting to arguing like you gonna talk to him like that? That's my fucking friend. I was like, I saw Punisher moving. I saw a blow to the face. I'm like, God damn, they chopped
they
up.
wildin', bro.
Like they
No,
was not playing, bro. Like they was fighting like they wanted to kill each other, bro. And the next day, I was like, so y'all go down to the store? Cause you walk down to the store. And I'm like, y'all go down to the store? I'm like, yeah. Are you sure? Cause I know y'all was, y'all was fighting yesterday. Hands on now, nah, man. We good now. We good now. We talked about. I was like, damn. All right, let's go.
if I had a girl sister, like if I had a sister, oh my god, y'all would have heard the end of it. I would have been sending him. Mama said she glad I didn't have no like sister because she's like, I'm scared if she turn out like you, because she wouldn't be able to handle two of me.
That shit
I hate
wild.
that stereotype though. Like, that's the problem with my family too. They didn't want girls. Me and my sister was the only girls in the family other than my mom, and they hated how my mom used to turn out. But she was around boys, so that's why she acted like that. Like when my grandmother said, "Oh yeah, I didn't really want daughters," I wanted to freaking say like, "Okay, I'm never talking to you again," because they just made me so mad when they used to say that shit, and then come
Sarah,
back around and say, "Oh,
like,
now you four make me want to have daughters. Like if my daughters in the past was just like you guys, like I love them so much, all this and that." I'm
Hey
like,
yo,
fuck no. That's why my mom always say you never want a daughter. Because when you have all these
no,
sons,
Sarah,
no. I've witnessed my
I'm
uncles
telling you,
disrespected my grandparents. Like if my grandson ever did that, or my sons ever did that to me, I'm literally, if I all had sons, God forbid, because I don't really want all sons, I would literally throw something at them. Like I don't even care. Like don't do that
Wow.
shit. Like I don't
nah,
know. The men
Sarah,
in my family just makes me want to like. And that's why I'm
nah,
so scared
Sarah,
of my
like,
brothers acting like that.
literally,
I'll be
when
back.
I was born, my mom didn't know my gender, right? So my
Mm-hmm.
dad was expecting me to be a boy. So when I popped out, my mom said, I don't think my mom was conscious because my mom was dying probably. But from what I heard, he was kind of disappointed that I popped out to be a girl. So, because he wanted a boy first, and they didn't know my gender, so they thought he wanted a boy so bad. And when I came out to be a girl, my mom said he had a like disappointed face. But the crazy thing is, he's been closer to me than David ever since I
Cause
was born.
that's cause you're the first. See, the only people that made us feel wanted was my parents. That's why I feel like I was more closer to my parents than I was anybody else. Like normally you'll be close to your grandparents. Like John, he's not close to his parents. He's closer to his grandparents because they love him so much. To me,
Oh,
I feel like I'm more closer to my parents only because number one, they made us feel wanted, and while everybody else didn't.
mhm,
And number two, because we're the only girls in the family, out of all uncles and the grandmothers didn't really care to have daughters and stuff. Like they always, they didn't start treating us good until we showed them what girls like are supposed to act like. Like we wasn't rude. We don't talk back. We
mhm,
learn things from them. Like their
mhm,
point from now when they talk about it is that they knew how hard being a girl was in Ethiopia, and even here, as like black women, they was like we. I didn't really want to go through the hardship because you will always think about your daughter's safety even after they're older, but you never have to worry about a guy and what the boys do because they'll always
mhm.
feel like they'll know what they're doing. But fuck
I
no,
think
the boys be calling me. Sarah, what
no,
am I
I
supposed to do?
really,
I don't know what to do.
honestly, my
But
dad just wanted a boy just to have a mini with him. And then my grandmother, all of them, honestly, all my family was excited for me to be a girl because before that, all my cousins were boys. I was actually the first girl in a long time because at the time, I only had one girl cousin on both sides. So everybody was so excited about me, except my dad at first, but then he got excited because he would see that I would follow him all the time. And I think he liked the fact that when I was younger, I couldn't go to sleep without him putting me to sleep. Like I couldn't fall asleep at all. Like my mom had a hard time because every time I would go to sleep when I was younger, he had to put me down because I would cry if I didn't see him.
I
And
was the
that's crazy to
opposite.
me.
My dad told me that he felt like there was a point in time because he didn't sign my birth certificate,
Hmm.
which is crazy now I'm thinking about it.
My dad is about us either, so that's what's sad.
No, my dad signs mine. My
He
mom
was
wasn't
like,
playing with that.
no, my mom was sleeping when he was doing it
Hmm.
because he spelled my mom's last name wrong. So when I was trying to get a new birth certificate, like another real copy, they couldn't find my mom's name in the system. So they really thought that wasn't my mom. It's like, are you sure this is your mom? Like, how you gonna tell me if that's my mom? Like, I know who my mom is.
Hmm.
But we found out that he didn't sign the birth certificate like years later when I was in high school. And I was asking him why. He was like, to be honest, I didn't know you was mine because,
What?
you and me was never close. Like every time my
What
mom
the
would
fuck
leave
is
him,
wrong with him?
I don't
Oh
know. I
my,
don't think
he
he.
delusional. He fucking
I
delusional,
literally,
bro.
everybody in his family said I look like him. And then he feels like John's gonna do the same thing to me. Oh, you know how our family's set up. You're gonna have different complexions and stuff because you're mixed, and you never know if John's gonna feel like he's whatever, whatever. I'm like, first off, John sees who my sisters and brothers and my cousins look like. He knows what my grandmother looks like. If there's any genetics that doesn't really look like us, he's gonna understand where it came from. Or I'm not worried about that. The fact that he's worried that for me and he did that to my mom is crazy.
They worry about the wrong thing at the wrong time. They should have
I
been worrying
know.
about that earlier.
But my mom
Yeah.
said she didn't care because she's kind of glad that he didn't have that responsibility. So everything that she did for me was
Listen,
on her say.
literally, my parents married like probably a month before I was born. They married March 14th, 2001. I was literally born on April 21st, 2001. They, my mom was actually cornered to marry him. She really didn't want to get married to my dad.
Yeah, I think, same thing with me. They were pregnant with me, and my dad proposed. She said no, but then both of my grandparents convinced her, and then like two,
No,
three
my grandpa
days.
didn't want to get him. My grandpa didn't want her to get married. You know, in my mom's head, she honestly just wanted to have a kid and dip
Oh,
because because she wasn't supposed to have kids. They told her from a young age she wasn't supposed to have kids. So when I came about, that's why she doesn't have no pictures of me and David when she's pregnant because she was scared to miscarry and have pictures that remind her that she could have miscarried us or miscarried us. Oh.
but no, I was never really close with my dad when I was a baby. I would literally cry if he was around. My mom said, she told me now, she's like, that should have been a sign. I should have left because I never wanted to do anything without my mom. I was a mom's girl. I was never a dad's
No.
girl.
I was a dad's girl until he did me dirty. I was like,
I
no.
think me as a baby just knew this guy wasn't shit.
No, because my dad, honestly, truthfully, when I grew up, my dad changed for worse. Instead of getting better, he changed for worse. He was good when I was younger, but when I got older, he turned out to be worse. I don't know how it gets to that point. Instead of getting better when you're older, you're getting worse. That don't make no sense. And then I just got closer to my mom. Like my grandma on my dad's side, she loves me and David. Like she loves me and David. We're probably one of her favorites. But I don't get to see them as much. My grandparents in general. So like I don't have as like closer bond as I could. And my grandfather is just he loves us obviously, but I'm not that close to
Yeah.
him. Like I could say I'm closer to my grandmother on my dad's side than my grandfather.
No, my grandparents know how I feel about them. I love them, but I'm not like buddy buddy with them. They know that I'm more buddy buddy with my parents than them. They didn't really want me to be.
Oh, that's good.
Like even now, my mom, she would tell us, she would tell me and Lydia at least, because we're closer to the age she had kids. She was like, if you had a baby right now, I wouldn't really be mad. If anything, she's been encouraging us. She'd be like, hurry up and finish school so I can have some grandbabies. I'm like, look, man, can I move out of here first? Like you already asking for some when I'm not even out.
My mom tells me to graduate and then I can have my life. But until I don't graduate, she has my life on hold.
No, my mom's not like that.
I don't care though. I'm still. It's only 10:30. I
Mm,
took a nap.
I gotta go to work tomorrow, and I gotta clean up this freaking.
I gotta go to work tomorrow too. I had to clock in at 6:45.
What time you going tomorrow, sir?
I'm going at 7.
Mm, my old shift I used to work.
Hmm. I don't even wish. Like I wish I would leave early. Like I leave at 4. Like come on, Amari. Could have done better for me. I'm not tripping though. Next week, I don't know how my schedule is.